Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to our The Long Dark playthrough. So, in this episode, hopefully we'll get back to the lighthouse and see what joys await us there. We've literally just got this last little bit to go through, so we shouldn't take us that long. It's literally just the... Ooh, that's what lighting's shaking about all over the place. It's literally just this mine. We'll pop out the end, and then we just got to walk back through a little bit of Deflation Point to get back to our... home. So I'm just wondering, how heavy is coal? I may pick up some coal on the way, because while we're here, what I'd quite like to do is make some arrowheads. While we're in... Oh, don't extinguish it, please. While we're in Desolation Point, I'd quite like to make some arrowheads in the forge, as we are very close to said forge. Although I do believe we'll need to go back to the... I'm calling it the whaling station. I have no idea what it actually is called, because I can't remember. We'll have to go back there and make... get the hammer, sorry, because we left it behind for some stupid reason. At least I think I'm pretty sure I left it behind. I can't even remember. Terrible, terrible memory. We're a little under our weight limits. We won't pick up any more. I'm not sure how much coal you actually need to get up to the correct temperature. In fact, I can't even remember what the correct temperature is. So that's not very useful either. So, yeah, we're going to go back. And hopefully we've got a bit of food waiting for us. What I would like to see... Oh, there's loads of coal in this room. What I would like to see... excuse me. When we get back is a nice bountiful amount of there's the exit. It's a nice bountiful amount of deer or wolf meat, whatever it was we last had, sat outside the front of the lighthouse. Although I do suspect it's going to be a pile of rancid deer and or wolf meat, which is not very good. But hey ho. And we're back in Desolation Point, our old home. So, I don't know how long we're going to be in Desolation Point for. Probably a fair few days, I would imagine. Because while we're here, so we need to get back. We've got 7 hours of daylight left, so we're going to get back. We probably won't have a chance to go out anywhere else. And what else do we need to do? We also need to... craft the arrows. That'll probably take more or less a day to go out there and do that. We'll need to get the hammer. So, wow, that shouldn't take very long. So we'll get the hammer and then go craft arrowheads. Sorry. That'll take us about a day, I imagine. What else? We need to craft all the various clothes that we want to craft. That will take us quite a long time. That'll probably take us multiple days. What else do we need or want to do? I think that is probably about it. I can't think of anything else. Unless something's escaping my memory. Oh, we also want to make some snares, don't we? We'll do that last. Or maybe we'll make 1 or 2 first, just so we can try and get some meat while we're staying here. You know, this is assuming the meat we had is expired. Which we'll find out in a minute, I'm sure. But yeah, we'll make some snares last with any cured guts that we have left over. Because remember, we've got some guts curing back at the garage. So we're not too short on those at the moment. And we have plenty of reclaimed wood, I think, in the lighthouse still. And if we don't, I know there was a bunch of boxes upstairs we could just smash to bits to get some. I'm going to get my rifle out here just because I would be very surprised if the wolf that spawns around here hasn't respawned yet. So I'm going to give it a bit of a wide berth. And see if we can spot anything. Can't hear any footprints. Other than my own, obviously. Ooh, I'm stuck in a bit of snow. No, can't hear a thing. I'm going to keep my rifle out, though, just in case. Let's have a peek over here, see if we can see Mr. Wolf. No, there's a deer over there. Or stag. Ah, crap. Oh, hell. Where is it? Ah, there he is. Right. Crap. I'm such a terrible shot with these damn... I think what I do is I shoot too high. I amazingly came away with that with no afflictions, even though it said, like, laceration. I think he just went down there, didn't he? He did. Okay, that was a stupid miss. We are going to follow him, though, because I want to harvest him. Come here, I want to harvest you. Oh, wow, he's legged it miles away. Assuming that is a not... Oh, no, it is the same one. He's just still running. So we're going to follow him. We're going to eat some salty crackers. We got plenty of time left today, so there's no problem with chasing this wolf. We've wasted 2 bullets now, thanks to my stupidity. So there's no sense in... No sense in letting him get away. Hopefully, he'll just drop dead somewhere on the other side of this rock. Fortunately, the weather's still okay. I mean, it's getting a little foggy. So, but we should still be able to see. That shouldn't be an issue. Now, where did you go? It's not through there that I can see. No. No wolves here. Never know exactly where they dropped though, because he could have gone in any direction from here. He could have gone straight that way. He could have gone under the bridge. He could have just looped back round. Oh. Is that him? No, I don't think that's him. He could have just looped back round. I honestly don't know. It's a bit of a tricky one. I'm going to work on the assumption that maybe they like run round in at least like their given spawn range. So I'm going to have a quick look up here just in case that's where he ran, but this is where he ran back to. Doesn't look like it. I can't see anything else up there. So I'm going to go for... Have a quick look underneath the bridge. Oh dear. I'm throwing myself around all over the place. It looks like there might be a blizzard coming in or something like that, because now I no longer can tell how much daylight is left. But we're close. I mean, we're tired, but we're still quite close to home, so I'm not worried. Come on, dead wolf. Ooh, I'm stuck. The ominous sound is in fact just the waterfall. Nothing, no storms or anything rolling in to kill me. Yet. Okay, so he full on has just disappeared. Maybe he is over by the, maybe he just ran further away. Maybe he's further up the coast. That's a little annoying, I have to say. And I mean, I'm miles away from any blood trail which would have existed. And now the weather is getting a bit beyond the point where I'm able to sort of see any good distance, so... This should, if we go up here, get us back onto the road. So what we'll do is we'll head back. Hopefully, what will happen is as we go back to get the hammer in a few days' time, we will come across that wolf's carcass, probably on the snow, or in the snow, should I say. One can hope. It's a shame really wasting all those bullets, because that's the sort of thing that's really good for bears. We need these bullets. We only got... I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't count those very quickly. But we've got an alright amount. That's probably what... I suppose it depends how you play it. I mean, you could quite easily kill multiple bears with that amount, but I guess it would require you to shoot them and them to bleed for a while, basically. Bleed out. One thing's for sure is we're going to sleep like a baby. Because we are very, very tired. Right. Oh, see? That's how bad the weather is. I didn't even notice we're literally right next to where we got attacked. Come on, you could do it. Not far to go now. This is the bit where we cross our fingers and toes and hope that this meat that we left outside isn't all rancid. Luckily, this has quite a large view range from here, so we should be able to spot, like tomorrow when it's a bit clearer, we should be able to spot. Wow, we might be able to spot the wolf carcass from up here. Ah, there she is. Oh, beautiful first home. Right, so there's certainly some stuff lying outside, but is it rotten or... Oh, it's fresh. Oh, that's beautiful, that is. That's a thing of beauty. We're not that hungry yet, so... Oh, I'm so happy. I suppose it does only decay at like a really, really slow rate, so I shouldn't be too surprised. And we also have an absolute ton of water here as well, so... let's harvest that decent dress shirt. I don't know why I can't even remember picking that up. That's that. So coal. Let's drop all of that coal for the minute, just so we can walk around a bit easier. We are wearing all that. We don't need to harvest any of it, although we might need to repair some of it. That all seems fine, I think. Right, let's go up and get ourselves into bed, I think. Did we have any clothes left in here? No, a few bits of food and stuff like that. Right. Let's get into bed. I really wish you could get rid of these brands. They're freaking annoying. You can't even take them out with you. Like, outside with you. I'm just going to randomly put it there. Just because. Right, let's hop into bed. No idea what time it is, but I imagine we'll be able to easily sleep for like 10 hours. Oh, it was close to being dark. We had like 2 hours of thingy left? Okay, we woke up because we were dehydrated. That's fine. So we can have a drink and then go back to sleep, probably. Wow, we'll have a drink. And we'll eat these two, the stale chocolate bar, and we'll eat the tin of sardines just because they're lower quality stuff. Get the lower quality stuff out of the way. So we'll go back to sleep for... We'll try 5 hours, but I imagine we'll wake up way before then. Yeah, we did. So I need to pass the time for... I'm going to try 2 hours. And then we'll sleep for an hour. Genius. That should... Is it daylight? Barely. Right, so let's have a drink. And go downstairs. So what are we going to do? I can barely see. I'm going to grab and eat one of those steaks, I think, outside. What's the weather like? It is still quite dark. I imagine it is freezing cold. -4, not too bad. So, can we see any wolves? Wolves. I see no wolves. So we only look to the waterfall, which is just over there, so we need to look a bit further. Thing is, he could have come around this corner and sort of gone off over and towards the boat. Just don't know. He's not down here, is he? No. No. Fair enough. Right, well, what are we going to do first? So let's have a look at our... Oh, wow, I was going to say look, but you could barely see a darn thing in here, can you? Let's put some of this food away. We don't... Actually, it's really light, all of the stuff we've got on us, so I'm not too worried. Reclaimed wood there. We've got coal there. Okay, I genuinely can't see a thing. So we're going to have to turn this on for a second. We've got loads. So that's cured. That's cured. That's cured. That's cured. I'm just going to stop saying that because it's quite obvious a lot of these are cured. Oh, so good. So good. Of course, the only other issue I can see is that we currently...
this pack is getting kind of heavy.
There we go. Arrowhead, yada, yada, yada. So... what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that currently I think we don't really have much durability left on our sewing kit. So that might be a bit of an issue. I don't know how long it takes to craft using sewing kit and jazz like that. Like how much durability it takes out of your sewing kit. So I'll tell you what we're going to do... Is there anything else we need to take with us? Let's put those two scrap metal there. Let's... How heavy are those? They're a kilo each, are they? Or kilo collectively? I think it's kilo collectively. Right, we'll take all those. We're going to obviously be a little bit over, so maybe we do need to dump some heavy things. We probably won't need to be starting a fire. So let's get rid of some of our fire-related stuff. We'll keep both those on us. Tinder plugs will drop 7 of them. Matches are fine. Okay, so we'll grab some bits of reclaimed wood. So what I'm going to do today, I think, is head over to the whaling station, and what we'll do over there is find the hammer, and in the process we may stay there a few days. Oops, that was very loud. Apologies about that. We'll try and stay there a few days, and we will craft us, as best as possible, our very nice looking deer skin somethings and wolf skin somethings. I imagine it'll be sod's law. Our thing will break and we won't have enough time to finish crafting it, but we'll see. Anywho, I will put a cut in here and we'll start the episode from where I've just left off. And yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you in the next episode. Take care.